It is being reported that Liverpool are plotting a swap deal for a former Manchester United player, with Roberto Firmino going the other way, and a Liverpool star is close to signing a new long-term contract. Also, we go over Liverpool legends beating Manchester United legends, another Liverpool mural has been unveiled in the city, and see how Liverpool's international players have got on with their countries. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Before we get into today's video, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. The transfer window has been shut now for over 3 weeks, but since the window closing, we have seen for ourselves that Liverpool need to make a few more additions. The Reds have been linked to an array of midfielders, but reports in Spain are claiming that Liverpool are interested in Barcelona forward Memphis Depay, which could see Roberto Firmino go the other way. According to the reports, Liverpool are studying the idea of a swap deal for Memphis Depay in January, with Firmino going the other way as both clubs do not want to lose their players on a free come next summer. Firmino's contract is currently set to run out at the end of the season, meaning he could negotiate with other clubs outside England from January onwards. It's the same situation for Depay at Barca, with his deal at the Nou Camp running until next summer. Whilst the reports are in its infancy, it does make for a good story, as it is unlikely that Bobby will get a new deal with Liverpool. A few weeks ago, it was reported that Naby Keita was unhappy at Liverpool and that contract talks had broken down. At the time, Jurgen Klopp denied these stories, and Keita hasn't played since then due to picking up another injury. The other day, we confirmed that Keita is set to return back to the fold in the middle of October, but there is reports claiming that he is here for the long term. Reports today suggest that contract talks are currently ongoing, and the club are confident that they will tie Keita down for the long term. Keita's current deal expires in the summer of 2023, but his new deal could take him to the summer of 2026, which would put to bed any rumours of the player leaving. Naby is a player who hasn't won over the whole fan base, but Jurgen Klopp is a big fan and believes the midfielder can play a key part for years to come. 4 months after a dominant 3-1 win at Old Trafford, the Liverpool legends reunited, this time at Anfield for the second leg of the Legends of the North clash. After a 3-1 win in the first leg, Liverpool made sure of their triumph with a 2-1 victory, 5-2 on aggregate, thanks to goals from Gonzalez and Pongol. Dimitar Berbatov started the scoring though, the curse of the opening goal clearly not limited to only Jurgen Klopp's side. Gonzalez then added to his brace from Old Trafford with a second half goal that got Liverpool back on level terms in front of the Kop. The smile said it all. Cinema Pongol was next on the score sheet with a tidy finish from inside the box, and his joy was contagious after the fact he even dished out some Klopp-like fist pumps. All proceeds went to the LFC Foundation, and fans were happy to see Xabi Alonso back at Anfield as he won the Man of the Match award. Just days after a Jurgen Klopp mural was unveiled in the city, the club have unveiled yet another mural, this time paying tribute to 14 forwards. The club and Millwalls, which included 16 different artists, collaborated on the artwork, which took them 7 hours to finish ahead of the Legends match on Saturday. On one half of the wall is Rush, Sir Kenny Dalglish, John Aldridge, Dirk Kuyt, Luis Suarez, Fernando Torres and Robbie Fowler. Roberto Firmino, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Divock Origi, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Núñez meanwhile represent the modern-day forwards on the other side of the wall. Once the Anfield Road extension is completed next summer, the artwork will be cut into 14 individual pieces and auctioned off, with all proceeds donated to the LFC Foundation. Mohamed Salah scored twice for Egypt to end an 8-month wait for a goal for his country in what was a mixed night of results for Liverpool's internationals. Liverpool's number 11 last scored for his country back in January, but on Friday he put his weight behind him in a dominant performance in Egypt's 3-0 win over Niger. Salah played the full 90 minutes and scored on either side of half-time. The first strike saw him capitalise on free space in the box, finishing with his left foot. His second and Egypt's third arrived midway through the second half from the penalty spot. His trademark powerful conversion, the choice of strike that did not let him down. Elsewhere, the same winning scoreline came the way of Brazil after a Marquinhos goal and a Richarlison brace, with Alisson the only member of Liverpool's Brazilian contingent to feature for 90 minutes. Alisson had a few saves to make against Ghana during the friendly and finished his day with a valuable clean sheet. While Fabinho played the final 27 minutes and Roberto Firmino was an unused substitute. Darwin Núñez got a full 90 minutes under his belt, the first of the season, in a surprising 1-0 friendly defeat to Iran. The 23-year-old started on the left of a front three next to Luis Suarez and Palestri and had his chances in front of goal in what was a dominant Uruguayan performance everywhere but on the scoreboard. Uruguay meet Canada in a friendly on Tuesday, and a goal for Núñez would be an ideal confidence booster ahead of his return to Liverpool, where a game every 3 days awaits until November. Rounding off the senior contingent, Jordan Henderson was not a member of the travelling squad for England's 1-0 defeat to Italy, while Gareth Southgate kept Trent Alexander-Arnold on the bench all night. Sightings of summer signing Calvin Ramsey have been few and far between due to injury, leaving his teammates eager to see him in action on the pitch. Liverpool signed the young Scot from Aberdeen in a £6.5 million deal in June, but he is yet to get up and running as the club take a patient approach of his injury. What was described as a little injury has now kept Ramsey away from the team training for nearly 3 months, with his integration into the team therefore taking a different plan than would have been expected. But that has not stopped Liverpool coaches and teammates from voicing their eagerness to see Ramsey on the pitch alongside them. The 19-year-old missed the adjustment period over pre-season, but his presence during the Austria training camp served as valuable time to connect with his teammates away from the pitch. And that connection has already made an impression on Joe Gomez, who spoke highly of the young defender and his character, one that is very much in line with what Jurgen Klopp looks for in his players. He said Calvin seems like a really down-to-earth lad. Obviously, we weren't able to mix with him in training in pre-season, which was unfortunate, but hopefully he's nearly there in overcoming this little issue, and I think we're all excited to see him play. He's obviously a talented player, which is why he's at the club, and from what he's like around the place, he seems like a nice, humble lad, and we're looking forward to seeing him getting involved on the pitch. There is no definitive timeline for Ramsey's return to training, but at the end of August, Klopp did say that he was really getting closer and closer. The hope is that he joins full training within the next few weeks, and then can at least be in the mix for a starting place against Derby County in the Carabao Cup on November 9th. Liverpool fans, what do you make of the news regarding Roberto Firmino, and are you happy that Naby Keita is set to sign a new long-term deal? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We've also released our Jurgen Klopp LFC t-shirts. They're now available on our website. Just go down into the link in the description or go to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.